Well, hello there. Are you guys looking for a scavenger hunt prompt? Because I am. If you're joining me on the Bucket Listathon Scavenger Hunt, you are in the right place. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should check out the description down below for information on the readathon shenanigans that I have going on this month. This is an event that is happening that will highlight different booktubers around the bookiverse here on YouTube, and I hope you guys find some new booktubers to follow. So let's see who's going to be starting off the scavenger hunt this year.
Oh, hi guys. Just treating myself to some cake, as you do. My name is Bea from Just Be Weird. Thank you, Danny, for including me in this year's Bucket Listathon. I am no stranger to leaving everything last minute, checking off those last to-dos before the year's end. But this year, I'm also trying to remember that the end of the year is supposed to be mindful. So my prompt for you is, don't forget to look after yourself. Read that book that you think will bring you joy, or take yourself out on a solo date. Me, I love to read fantasy in every which way. Epic, cozy, romantic, all of the good things. And so for this prompt, I think I will finally tackle the last book of the Dark Shore series by Danielle L. Jensen. I've been waiting for this book for years, and now it's finally here, it's finally released, and I can finally find out how it all ends. I just know that this ending will bring tears, but also so much joy. But I also know that this time of year can not only be joyful and mindful, but also very stressful. So if you don't have time to read, just take a second to be good to yourself. Take yourself out on a solo date. Knowing myself, I will probably go out on a solo date to a cafe, just sit there, take it all in, enjoy the coffee and my alone time, maybe a good book, but of course, always good cake. Thank you again, and happy Bucket Listathon.
Ooh, Bea, you need more of that cake? I'd love to join you. I am in love with this prompt, especially as a start for Bucket Listathon, just to remind us that it's not all about getting things done. It is also about enjoying life as we are. And if that means that you don't get to read, but you just need to take a moment to relax and pamper yourself a little bit, that is absolutely fine. I am going to share with you guys a TBR book that I would like to read for this prompt, and a recommendation, because I can't not give you guys a recommendation for this as well. The TBR book that I need to read, and I am trying to focus on my physical TBR, so I'm hoping that most of the scavenger hunt prompts are nice enough to me to be able to highlight some of my physical TBR books that I want to get done this month. That is the Delegate Dream Department, or the Dream Making District. This is the second book in the Delegate Dream department store, and it is just a very happy-go-lucky story following our main character who works in a retail store who literally sells dreams to people. I can't wait to figure out where the series goes, what the second book focuses on, if we're focusing still on Delegate, or if we are focusing on the storefronts around Delegate, if we get to see different types of dreams in this one, or focus more on the community aspect. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to find out. And the first book in the series definitely brought me joy, so I know this one will too. The recommendation that I will give to you guys if you are struggling to find a book that fits this prompt, which I doubt that you will, because hopefully you know or have some things in mind that can bring you joy in your reading world. But I'm going to throw out one that will make my top list, my top books of the year this year, and that is A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. This book made me cry and made my heart hurt and warm with the storyline in this. It's absolutely lovely. The first book in this, it's not a series, but the first book that I read by this author was A Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, and it also gave me the feels, but I do think I liked this one even more. This book is following a main character whose name is Sarah Swan, and you follow her at the very beginning of the book when she is 15, and an event happens where she causes herself to lose most of her magic. And before this point, she was one of the most magical people born in quite some time. And the environment around her, including this inn that she lived in, showed that. She created this very warm and welcoming place. And she is being raised by her aunt Jasmine. And then you jump 15 years in the future after Sarah has lost her magic, and you get to learn about the life that she has now and the disappointment that she has in what she had originally expected her life to be like when she had her magic, and why the life she has now is considered a failure to her, even though she does have people around her that she loves. She does always have this kind of ache in her heart about what could have been had she not done what she did in order to lose her magic when she was 15 years old. And the story is just beautiful. It has a lot of family elements. You learn about Sarah's history with her family, her biological parents, as well as Jasmine taking her in and raising her as her own. There's also some lodgers within the inn that you learn their backstories. And of course, there is the love interest who has a story of his own. It's very, very sweet and really about loving yourself and not fully seeing yourself, and making sure you take time to do that throughout your life, and to just be present with where you're at now and accepting of some of the choices that you've made. I really loved this story. It made me cry. It made me really happy at times as well, and I look forward to rereading it whenever I get a chance to do so. So if you guys are looking for a heartwarming read, something to bring you joy, I think this one might do it. Don't forget to let us know what you guys are reading for this prompt, or a recommendation that you have for this prompt, in the Scavenger Hunt channel on the Discord. Everything will be linked in the description, as well as Bee's channel, because you should definitely go and check her out. I hope you guys are having fun with Bucket Listathon, and I'll see you in the next prompt.